I think steroids are as American as apple pie.
Guys, what is going on? How you guys doing? All right. Listen, we're going to talk about a few little things here today. We won't make it a long video. But I'm probably going to go live tonight because I got a few things, you know, we'll talk about and stuff. But I had a really good time going live. And thank you guys who supported me, you know, when I went live on, what day was that? Thursday. Okay, when I went live on Thursday, I love you guys, man. It was fun, but I want to get funky when I get live. I want to do some stuff, you know, with you guys, eventually, everything. So I might go live tonight. So keep an eye on my channel. I'll put a premiere out if I'm going to go live. But if I do, it'll be around 7:30 tonight. Okay, and tonight's Sunday. I'm interrupting this video to tell you I meant Monday, not Sunday. I'm gonna go live tonight, Monday. Somewhere around 7:30, like that. Okay? Then I gotta go to the gym and do legs and chest tonight. So we're gonna hang and bang tonight. But I'm not gonna take you guys, I can't do the live from the gym. So tonight, I'll see you guys. So I appreciate all you guys again that supported me and looked out for me, and even you guys who gave me tips. I feel like I'm not worthy of that shit, but thank you. Thank you. All right. A few things I want to talk about. One, the Dave Palumbo drama and I is done. You know, I did another video. Again, I'm talking low because downstairs is my niece. You know, thank you, Dave. Dave's my boy. Listen, we argue. Sometimes we disagree, some of us guys. We don't really argue, but we'll disagree. And, you know, that's what brothers do, bro. We disagree sometimes, you know. It happens. Sure, if you got brothers or sisters, you guys disagree sometimes with them, okay? You disagree with your wife, whatever. So, anyway, all that's done. And my boy Lee Priest, thank you to Lee. Lee is a brother to me. He wants me to go to the, you know, Dave said, he, you know, he would pay for me to go to the Arnold Classic, but I can't go. I got my kids, you know, I got my kids' anniversary. Corona. Anyway, sometimes you guys hear me cough on these videos, and that's because I had throat cancer. So my throat doesn't operate the same way everybody else's throat runs. But I don't have any viruses or anything. But I like to do that little thing that I do. And I know some of you guys like it too, because you laugh when I do it. You put your little comment there. But, okay, so... You know, so Lee came, you know, when I did the video, Lee wants me to sleep in his room with him, you know what I mean? You know, he told Dave, if you get Greg out there, I want him to, you know, he'll sleep with me. And you know, in the same room. Don't get stupid. You know what I'm talking about. But I can't do it because it's my son's anniversary and I got to go up to see my son. And plus, it's my girlfriend's birthday that weekend. Last time was this Schwarzenegger's son kissed my girlfriend for her birthday. I got Patrick because I'm friends with Patrick. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, Lee came out and he did a video. And, you know, he did a video with me on his channel. And then, you know, we did one back and forth. And then we did one, Dave called me and he wanted me to do like, you know, I guess what's equivalent to Iron Rage. Now it's called the Dave Palumbo Show because Iron Rage kept getting demonetized. And he had Lee on. And he had me on. And Lee has not stopped breaking Dave's balls. He doesn't stop breaking his balls. Let me tell you about Lee Priest. When he wants to break nuts and he wants a jab, he's brutal. He's ruthless. He is ruthless when it comes to that. And trust me, at the end of this show, Dave kept going, I'm going to slit my throat, I swear to God, because Lee won't let him stop, you know. And then I did a, you know, video with Joe Zapata. That's, you know, I did it the other day. The one Thursday, and he had the fake peanut butter that, you know, him and Lee concocted this idea about, you know, because Joe's friends with Lee too, we're all boys. And Lee said he was going to come out with his own peanut butter, you know, for the Jake, you know, Jake, and he signs it. He signed one that said Jay Cutler on it, right? And, you know, when we did the video with Dave, he had Vegemite, you know, because he's from Australia. I don't know what Vegemite is, but I know it's some sort of spread that you put on toast or whatever, right? You know, it doesn't sound so appetizing, like vegetable sprout spread that you put on toast. Yuck. But anyway, So he kept telling Dave, like, here, I got the J. Cutler Vegemite spread and all this. And then, you know, he was telling Dave that he's doing a video, like a show or whatever. I don't know, I think it's a TV show, whatever. And then he's like, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're never going to put it up on your... And he would relentlessly bang, bang, bang with Dave. So I love Lee. And Lee's my boy. And, you know, God bless Lee. Him, Jimmy the Bull, and Joe Zapata. They're my boys. So, you know, we all stick up for each other. Anyway. So that's neither here nor there. Oh, by the way, Joe Zapata today, he went... I'm doing this video basically Sunday morning. So it's wait, no, it's basically Monday morning. I said Sunday. Holy shit. Before, if I go live, it's going to be Monday. It's not going to be Sunday. It'll be Monday, not Sunday. I'm doing this video on Sunday. Anyway. So, you know, Joe was telling me that he went to see that kid Sam Sulek, or Sulek, however you say his name, at a gym. And he said there was a line around the building, and he said it was all kids. And he said, Sam, they went to some got old, man. It cost you like $200 or something like that. Joe was telling me, you know, to get this, to get that. You know, if you want a picture, it's $50. Whoa, man, you got to be kidding me, you know. And, you know, I'm glad to see the kid doing good, but give me a break with that shit. But I know it's not him. It's the dudes pimping him out, okay? And, you know, but Joe was telling me, you know, he was talking, you know, Joe wanted to talk to kids online and see what they thought. And he was talking to some of these young bodybuilder kids at 14 years old, 15 years old. Their parents dropped them off. And, you know, they were all like, oh, Sam's so great, you know, and a few of them were like, but I'm eating the same stuff that he eats, and I'm getting fat, and they were asking Joe questions about it, you know, and I'm like, oh, listen, I did a video, and I even said, when I was young, I used to eat, you know, like junk food mixed, you know, I ate good food, but, you know, I also ate junk food, and it, you know, Flex Wheeler once had a great theory he was talking to me about. He was saying that, look, I believe that you can eat as long as you get the protein in to build the muscle. If you want to eat junk, that's fine. If you're elite, you'll burn it off and, you know, your body just get... If you're not elite, you're going to get fat. You know, then you're going to have to diet it off. But as long as you get the protein in you and you eat junk, that's it. You know, you grow from the protein. So it's like your body's got to sift through the junk to find the protein and then, you know, work with it. So when I was younger, the guy that owned the gym, Bob Biff, once got me a shirt that said, I built this body on junk food. Because I would eat junk food. But my genetics are really good. Like, I can burn that shit off. You know, listen to me. I'm now going to be 64 years old, so it's a different story. But when I was young, I could friggin' eat a whole pizza and then be like the next day, my abs are still showing. Okay, that's genetic. Sam, it's genetic. Dave Palumbo, I've been with Dave. I've been out to eat with Dave. Dave will eat shit. He eats garbage, and he doesn't get fat. Even now, okay? It's genetic. So if you young kids, you can't do that. If you don't have it like that, and if you're somebody who kind of gains fat easily, then you shouldn't be eating junk. Just because Joe Matarazzi that you watch or Sam Sulek or that you watch eats that stuff doesn't, and he's built, doesn't mean that's going to happen to you. And plus, he's on steroids. Lots of steroids. Okay? I was on lots of steroids. You know, not when I was his age. When I was, you know, when I was Sam's age, you know, I had been beating guys on, you know, that were on steroids and I was natural. And not for nothing, but I would have killed him in a show. That's easily. But that's neither here nor there. You know, my genetics were good, to say the least. But you kids can't do that shit, man. Unless you have those genetics and unless you're on massive amounts of steroids. And unfortunately, some of these kids that Joe talked to today that are, you know, like, oh, Sam, you know, those kids. Some of those kids, I mean, they're going to wind up probably taking steroids in a couple of years because they see these guys and he's a teen, you know, well, now Sam's like 21, whatever he is. And they're going to see these guys doing this stuff. I don't really know too much about Sam, but, you know, I seen his physique and stuff. He's a big kid, but, you know, big. Then he's hard. But structure, you know, it's a different animal. These kids today, they're all going to fucking hit the shit. They're going to hit the babanya, and that's what I don't like. But what can I do? I'm just a fly in the ointment, you know? I'd like to help the kids, but nobody wants to listen to me. They think of, they see us, and they can't relate. When I was younger, I couldn't relate either. I remember when I was younger, John DeFend, this guy named Joe Fulco, guys like that. You know, those guys, I would be, like, obsessed with them because they were my age. And they were teenagers competing against men. You know, and I was a teenager competing against men. So I had this camaraderie with them. And I looked at them because they're my age. Okay? It's just like Justin Bieber. You know? Little girls that were screaming for Justin Bieber, you know, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it was, you know, they ain't screaming for him no more. You understand? Because, you know, you grow up, he grows up. You know, he doesn't have that, you know, oh, girl, you know, that little look like this anymore. Now he's like, he thinks he's a dog and shit, talking like, yeah, shit, what's that? You know, and I'm like, okay, all right, now you're ghetto, you know what I mean? Before you were this little pretty boy, twink, you know, but whatever. So, you know, people grow up, you know, and there's going to be a new kid in town, and there's that, everybody's going to love the new, what's that story? You remember the song when we were kids? Everybody loves the new girl in town. You know what I mean? No, that's what happens. So right now, he's the new girl in town, and everybody loves him. God bless him. Hope he makes a lot of money. I hope he socks away the money and everything like that. Hope he's smart, you know? But anyway, look at that. Look at Arnold's chest. Oh my God. I remember when I first saw this pumping iron. It was such an inspiration to me.
1977, a documentary called Pumping Iron sweeps the nation.
And I see this guy with this accent, and I was like, who is this guy? That is what I want to be.
Pumping iron, you get to be a voyeur into a world that really nobody ever showed before.
At its center, an idol, a new god.
Not only was he good, he was cocky. And I loved it. You know, his infamous statement, you know, a good pump is better than coming. You know, it became like a mantra for all bodybuilders. Dude, I'm coming all day, bro. I'm in the gym pumping. I'm getting this jacked bicep pump. I'm coming.
I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's
grew up reading muscular development.
Listen,
they told it to you straight. Gregg Valentino told it to you straight. Remember that dude?
Oh,
with
yeah.
his arms?
Well, he let the inject synthol in his arms, make them like balloons. Yeah.
Fucked up, but he would tell you the real.
Yeah, come on, Greg.
Sit here and watch this and think that I'm the biggest jerk off or fluke or freak or whatever you want to call me, you know. I may not look appealing to you or anybody else, but that doesn't matter to me.
Recording. I just want to get into another thing for a moment here. Dave did a video on synthol, right? And he said, you know, he just did it. Whatever. I think, you know, today's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday. When you see this, you know, it's going to be a Monday. But Dave did a, you know, the video on, and he came out with about synthol, and he told people, listen, I got to tell you something. I know Valentino. I know him very well. He did not do synthol, and I know he knows for a fact. You know, now, when you get one of my friends to say Valentino did synthol, then you take it serious. But when I tell you I didn't do it, and he tells you I didn't do it, I don't care anymore what you people think. All right, not for nothing. But then how many years ago it looked? I was super jacked. Like, I don't look like that no more. And if it was synthol, I could do that right now and still have big, giant arms. Everybody saw the balloon arm, right? Which was a hematoma. I was hit with a bat, and I drained it of blood. There's a video. There's no meat coming out of it. Because some guy, some genius said, oh, Valentino had a surgery to have meat taken out of his arm, solids or whatever. What are you, I never heard such lunacy in my life. How did they take solids out of somebody's arm? Or what do you get there? You're making stuff up now. Okay, it's you know, people are nuts, bro. This is bullshit. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, so, you know, look, I mean, my arms are still, I mean, I still have, you know, pretty good size arms and stuff, you know, but they're not like, well, you know, like they were. And I took boatloads of steroids and I put them in my arms. So what? I don't care. You want, if it makes you feel better, you know, whatever. Whatever. Good. Go believe whatever you want to believe. I don't care anymore. You know, but Dave, you know, was even saying he didn't do it. I'm telling you, I know. I'm Gregg's friend. I know everything about Gregg, and he knows intimate things about me that you people don't know. All right? So, when he says he knows for a fact I didn't do it, but, you know, but you guys know, but you people who've never met me know everything because you saw a picture of me or you saw a video where the arm looked, it was one friggin' arm. Holy, just the hematoma arm. Oof. Anyway, so I'm so done with that. He got solids and meat taken at it. Who has meat taken at it? Oh my God, I never heard such things. You're making up stories now. These are new ones, you know what I mean? Yeah, now you got some new ones coming out. You know, first of all, some of you guys accusing me of that stuff, you weren't even born. You know what I mean? It's over 20 years ago. Those videos of me were super jacked and everything. That was taken, some of them were taken by my girlfriend who died in 2000. Okay? All right? Capiche, you know? She died in 2000. So it's something before that. Before 2000. It's 2024. You know? So if you're in your 20s and you think you know, you don't even know me. That's the thing about this sport. The haters. It's unbelievable. Maron. Anyway. Listen. What was I going to say? I'm going to tell you some really cool stories. Maybe I'll figure a story out maybe to tell you tonight. You know, Monday night. You know, when I do the live, let me figure if I could tell you some stories. I want to show you stuff too. I got some really cool stuff too. I live in the craziest house you can imagine. Okay, it's, you know, it is the crazy house here. You know, my niece lives downstairs. She's like Marilyn Munster. And we're like the monsters over here. We're all nuts. We're all like freaks and stuff. And she's like the normal one. But anyway, what was I going to say? You know, so if I could tell you some stories. I'm going to tell the mother-in-law stories. But I'm going to tell the mother-in-law stories here. On one of these type of videos. I'm not going to do the live with the mother. It's too much. And then I got my girlfriend sitting there. Who, she knows I tell the stories. But she like cringes anyway. But, you know, Joe Zapata, my friend Joe Zapata, you know, and all, they all know my girlfriend, you know, Jimmy the Bull, Jimmy Palecha, you know, Lee Priest, you know, they know my girlfriend, so they know we're a little wacky over here and everything. They'll tell you, you know, Lee loves it. But anyway, so, you know, we'll have fun. I want to have fun with you guys. I don't want to just do a live like other guys do where they just sit there and talk and, you know, or the, all those guys that sit on TikTok and they just sit there like this and they're like, hey, Ed, hey, Bill, hey, Mary. And they're waiting for tips to come in. Hey, people give tips for a guy just sitting there like this. Even girls. Girls sitting there like, you know, doing their makeup and stuff and their eyeliner. And, you know, horny dudes like, tip, tip, tip. That's pathetic. But anyway, you know, so, but I want to give substance, you know what I mean, when I do live. So we'll do something. I'm doing a column right now. I'm finishing my column, so I'm going to go back out there right now and finish my column. Just wanted to have a little chat with you guys, you know. Wanted to have a little fun, a little chat, and, you know, let you guys know that I appreciate you guys, okay? And when I do the live, I can't always see. Well, wait a minute. Let me refresh that. I have bad eyes and bad eyesight. And that is small, the chat stuff. I can't see. I got to stick my face. Sometimes you'll see me like that, looking like that in a computer, okay? Because it's done on a computer. If you, we fool around, we call it computer, but now I'm saying it to you guys, so it's, you know. So if you guys ask a question and I don't hear it, I don't get to it, my girlfriend reads it off to me and she doesn't see it, just send it again. Just keep repeating it. Eventually she'll see it, you know. Okay? You know, I want to help you guys, so I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions. It doesn't have to be about bodybuilding. It could be anything. You know, if you're going to ask something stupid, then, you know, like whatever. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, stupid questions, you're going to get a stupid answer. You know what I mean? And if you're going to be one of those, then, you know, then you're going to get iggied, you know, ignored. So, but if you're going to ask, you know, legit questions, feel free. You know, I don't care. I'll answer them. You know, whatever you want to know. But, again, I can't see. So when that comes up, I'm over there like this Joe Matarat said, I can't see that. She has to read it to me. But I'm going to do more stuff, okay? And I want to do more live videos and everything. You know, Lee Priest always tell me, go live, you know, get me on there. Well, so me and Lee will do some stuff together. You know, I'm going to be doing a thing with Joe Zapata again on Thursday, so try to go over there. I know that we made a big blunder last week. We were two idiots, you know what I mean, trying to get on there, because on his site, we have to use phones, and it operates differently than when you're on a computer, because he doesn't have enough followers yet. So as he gets more followers, we can do it live, because Lee wants to come on with us, Lee Priest. But we can't get him on. You can't get 3 people on there unless we do StreamYard, which we can do because we have StreamYard. I don't have it, but Zapata's got it. But he can't use it because you have to have a certain number to do. You understand? It has to be like 1,000 subscribers, and then you can do it. Which, you know, whoever makes these rules up, I don't understand it. But anyway. And whatever. What else? Let's see here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, we'll be doing that. And again, ask me whatever you want to ask me. Just don't be a momo. You're already a momo. You know what I'm talking about. Don't be a fuggle. But listen. All right. I love you guys. You know, my friend's supplement. I got to give him a plug. Where the hell is that? Look, the Game Face. His brother just died. But this stuff's good. His brother died of a heart attack. No, you know, not because of this. He had a pacemaker. They're big overweight guys. They're real fat. So they're not, but they made this stuff because, you know, their father died of Alzheimer's. And this stuff is unbelievable. Unbelievable. GameFaceSupplements.com. It smokes Joe Rogan's little alpha brain crap. I took both, and trust me, this is really good. But, you know, these things are not pre-workouts. It's something that has to build up in the brain, in the cabezo, okay? So it has to, you know, it's got lion's mane, DMAE, hyperzine, that BP, whatever that. I can't read all these ingredients. I can't even, dude, I can't even read that right there where it says Game Face. I mean, I can read it because I know it says Game Face, but I can't read that. Do you understand? That guy looks like my mother-in-law, just not as fat. You know? Anyway. No, my mother-in-law, she's a nice guy. Anyway. So, all right, guys. That's it. Remember, you know what I'm going to tell you. Be good to your girl. Be good to your wife. Be good to your significant other. Well, I tell you these things because I care. Because when I was locked up, I paid my child support. So, all right? Pay child support. Don't be a deadbeat dad. It's never fair for the guy, but you got to do it anyway. That's what a man does. All right? Stop friggin' around. You're a momo. Don't be a fuggle. I love you guys. I'll see you maybe tonight. All right. Which is Monday. It's Monday. I said Sunday before. I meant Monday.